When they reach 100 points first, they are 15-0, or 15-1, I should say.
They can put an awful lot of points on the board. I was a little concerned about this. They have averaged, the last 2 games, they've averaged 126 points a game. The Bulls have not scored 126 this year.
The officials, Paul Mihalik, Ron Oleksiak, and Greg Willard. Oleksiak's a pretty fair softball player in the Chicagoland area, as we found out the last time he was working in Chicago, which was the Philadelphia 76er game back on December 19th. Manute Bol and Bill Cartwright on the tap. Bulls in the traveling red, Sixers in the home whites, and the Bulls control the tip. B.J. Armstrong sets it up for Chicago. Horace Grant been much more offensive-minded in recent games. Pippen. B.J. is wide open. Armstrong, who had 10 points on 3 of 7 from the field last night, the first field goal of the game. Gilliam has been scoring big points for the Sixers recently. Weatherspoon in close against Pippen. Rebound tipped away from Ball. Here comes Scottie Pippen. Pippen releases. Scottie follows his shot, gets a reprieve as it knocked out of bounds, and it will be Chicago basketball. Cartwright against Bol. Michael Jordan.
Easy to figure out. 20,002, 5,010, and 15,000. Matter of fact, it was just 2 years ago that he got his 15th. There's a 3 by B.J.
A brick, but Pippen is there to clean it up, and a foul. Score the field goal. Foul is on Manute Bol. Bill Cartwright. Not challenged by Bol. Weatherspoon can't handle it, but Hornacek does. Nice bailout pass to Hawkins. Good feed, Weatherspoon in close. Weatherspoon, 24 points in 38 minutes last night in Washington, as the Bullets won in dramatic fashion on a tip-in by Ron Anderson. 9.5 to go, first quarter. This is Armstrong. B.J. penetrates. Pippen with a tip. Tip by Cartwright. Bill gets it back. Horace Grant can't handle it. Manute Bol comes up with a handle.
Horace was nervous as he went that lane. He just saw Manute Bol.
Bol blocked 5 shots in the December 19th game at Chicago. Gilliam with the left hand.
I love that rebound.
One-handed rebound. Lead for Pippen.
Nice play all the way down. Pip just broke out of the pack.
Bulls have scored 9 of the first 11 points of the game. A little over 3 minutes gone by in this first quarter. Gilliam to Weatherspoon in traffic.
Big Clarence Weatherspoon. He's got all 4 points.
Here's Pippen. Cartwright.
Oh, Bill has had 2 of those beauty shots from the side. Bol not around him. He missed both of them.
Sixers on the run. Weatherspoon. Scottie. Sensational block. Woo! Pippen to Grant. Blocked by Bol. Gilliam out of the run to Hawkins. In against Cartwright. Yes, and a foul.
Oh, the Bulls could not finish it up, but that is why Manute Bol is in the game.
Sixers work the basketball now. 9 to go on the shot clock. The floater by Hornacek.
Well, the Bulls have been outscored here. 11
Horace Grant backing in on Gilliam. Knocked away by Hornacek. Tipped by Pippen to Grant. B.J. Armstrong. It's his second from the big. Hawkins reset. Sixers and Bulls tied at 11. Gilliam to the lane as it knocked away. B.J. Armstrong's got a 3-on-1. A Pippen to finish. Pippen. 7 for Scottie Pippen. Gilliam with the open side pop. Armin Gilliam, who had 24 points left. Bulls and Sixers are tied up at 13. Under 6 minutes to go, first quarter. 5 to go on the shot clock for Scottie Pippen.
They're looking to look at it, Mike.
Michael Jordan for 3. Rebound pried loose by Cartwright. Hits Jordan. Yes!
Michael took the 3, closed the door. John Paxson comes in now for B.J. Armstrong.
First on Grant, third on the team. Gilliam in close, his second from the field. Last 3 games, he's been averaging over 20 points a game. 21 points per contest and 7.7 rebounds. Bulls and Sixers tied up at 15. Under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Cartwright checked by Bull. Horace Grant. Takes it in and a foul.
Scores
Scores
off
a
the
field
glass.
goal. Horace much improved from the free throw line, though. I mean, he's hit 13 of 15 free throw shots this week. Hawkins for 3. Manute Bol.
He put it in the putback. He was going to take the ball back out, but he was so. His season high this year has been 8 points. So.
John, you don't really worry about his vertical jump, do you?
No.
Pippen and a foul. Score the field goal.
Last night.
Horace Grant, Jordan at the high post. Beats Horace. Nicely done.
In the face of Manute Bol, it's good to see Horace get that confidence.
3 minutes left to go, first quarter. Bulls on top by 3. Anderson. This is Dawkins. Gilliam against Grant. They isolate. Armin Gilliam, third from the field, has 6. With Bol in at the center position, Gilliam can play that power forward, his natural position. Jordan feeds Purdue. Will not really expecting that pass.
Well, that was a scare that time by Manute Bol. A nice little pass down in by Dawkins, and Gilliam runs the floor. He's doing that. Gilliam.
10 to go on the clock. Jordan. Double teamed. Beats Pippen. Taken away by Hawkins. On the run with Paxson. 2-on-1 to Dawkins.
There they come, fast breaking again. Another scare by Manute Bol. Has the Bulls overpassing. What happens, you overpass, they intercept, and another thing that'll happen, you'll get 3 seconds called on you a lot.
Coming up on 1:30 to go. First period of play. Jordan from the outside. Michael with 6. Jordan on 3 of 6 shooting from the field. Hersey Hawkins deals baseline over Horace Grant. Hersey Hawkins has had a strong first. About a 6-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Shot clock standing at 14 now. That's the game clock in the right-hand corner of your screen. Hersey Hawkins. 4 to go on the shot clock. Hawkins over Purdue, left it short. Horace Grant to Michael Jordan.
There it is. 2.2 to go here. Mike with the shot. They're down 1.
Pressure in the backcourt. Pippen nearly intercepts. Hawkins fires from deep and from center court, Hersey Hawkins almost brought it down, but Michael Jordan and company cut the gap to 1. Sixers 27, Bulls 26.
For the Bulls, 48 for the Sixers. 8 turnovers for the Bulls in the first quarter. 7 offensive rebounds. The Bulls did rebound very, very well against this club in the first half. 17-9 they've got him.
Dawkins off the glass. Got a game for the Sixers now. This is Ron Anderson.
Clear, Jack, got it clear.
Down to 7 to go on the shot clock. Tim Perry nails it. Came over in that deal. Rodney McCray. Jack with good position to the rebound. Hornacek on the run. Nice feed to Tim Perry. Oh, he blew the close one inside.
He got dizzy making a 360 on the ground. He's supposed to make those in the air.
Pippen leaves it short. Hornacek to Dawkins on the run against Purdue.
Not even a foot race. Bulls need a timeout. Talk this over. They are so unscrambled, so scrambled in this time.
They have been outscored 6-0 here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Have the Chicago Bulls. Scottie Pippen. Good look to B.J. Armstrong. Drops for Will Purdue. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Perry. B.J. Armstrong with time winding down to the shot clock. Shackelford another rebound. Gives it up to Hornacek. Tim Perry.
There it is. They are just out hustling the Bulls. They've got great time.
8:23 left to go. Second quarter. Michael back in the game for Chicago. Bulls yet to score in the second quarter. Jordan with 5 to go. MJ puts the first points on the board with 8-11. Dawkins done. Hornacek. Jordan with a hand right in Hornacek's face. Rebound back tap. Perry collects. Hornacek wide open.
Won't miss that one. Will not miss that one. He's a 48% shooter. Substitutions here.
Jordan from the side.
Michael Jordan.
Dawkins was replaced by Hersey Hawkins in the lineup. Michael still the only Chicago Bull to score in the second quarter. Tough move by Perry. Rolling to the hoop. He has 7 in the second. Michael Jordan penetrating. Trent make that B.J. Armstrong from the outside. 6 for Armstrong. And the Bulls back to within 6 points. Some pressure in the backcourt once again. Sixers on the half court. Perry backing Jordan. Nicely done. Tim Perry having a big second quarter. Bulls on trailing by 8. Trent Tucker picked up by Hawkins. Jordan on the drive.
Boy, the opening is there without Manute Bol in the game. And look at him get the ball down the court to Witherspoon for his 6th point.
Witherspoon out 3 from the field. Boy, the Sixers are out running tonight. They lead by 8, 44-36. The back door is open for Jordan from McRae.
Look at this. Before you can count it, bam, down they go. A layup by Hersey Hawkins. Kind of game. This team can put some points on the board.
Not on the back end of a back-to-back situation when they traveled all night. Stacey King with the right hand.
Stacey King.
John, you rarely see him go to the right side. Lead for Weatherspoon a bit too much.
But no count. 3 by Hornacek.
Yeah.
Long-range 3.
7 for Hornacek. 11-point lead, Philadelphia. 3:20 coming up on 3:20 left to go.
Bulls with 14 points in this quarter.
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie with the 11 now. Out of there. Michael backing Hornacek. The tip by King won't go. Horace Grant tries it loose. Jordan again. 20 first half points for Michael Jordan. 12 in this second quarter. He scored 12 of the 18 points. Hawkins has it knocked away by Trent.
That's in the backcourt, 10 seconds.
Hawkins accelerates through the lane. Offensive foul on Hersey Hawkins.
That ball was in the backcourt.
Bulls set it up on the half court. 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hornacek
first
with a good
half.
defensive job on Tucker. Tucker can't even get a look at the hoop.
First half of play. 4 to go on the shot clock. Scottie manufactures. And hits.
Scottie Pippen.
13 for Pippen. Bulls are back to within 5. Hersey Hawkins. You know, the Sixers never worry much about the shot clock, do they? Hawkins had it blocked. Here comes Pippen. MJ. Weatherspoon is there. Hornacek sets it up for Philadelphia. Sixers leading 51-46. Perry wants Weatherspoon down low against Horace Grant. Perry from the outside. Hornacek rebounds.
All he did was try to go in there, tap the ball away. He did it. Brings it out. They reset the clock, and we're almost down to 60 seconds of play here in the first half.
1 minute now, straight up to go first half. Hornacek picked up on a switch by Grant. Weatherspoon.
Monster slam by the rookie, 8 points. Off the bench. We talked about how great they played last night's game. Stacey King with that basket. Look at this. There it is.
Weatherspoon. Hawkins. Weatherspoon with authority in your face. Stacey King. 10 for Weatherspoon. The lead again is 9 for the Sixers. One last shot for the Bulls. Time left in the period. Right-hand corner of your screen. Pippen. On the drive.
Scottie Pippen.
15 for Pippen. Inbounds knocked into the first row by Horace Grant. 3.4 seconds is a lot of time.
Yep. They don't put it on the floor much. They get it by advance it by passing it.
Manute Bol to Hornacek. Intercepted by Jordan as the half comes to a close. Well, an impressive first half for the 76ers. They receive a standing ovation here at the Spectrum. The Bulls scored the first 7 points of the game, but the 76ers have come back for a 55-48 lead at the break. And we're underway as we start the second half and take a look at what Philadelphia has done on the break. You saw some of that in the highlight portion of our halftime presentation. Sixers resume offensively. They lead 55-48 to start the second half. 7 to go on the shot clock for Hornacek. Great feed to the back door. Weatherspoon, another slam. Great Hornacek in transition. Pippen takes it away. The feed to Grant. Missed the slam. Pippen pries it loose. Michael Jordan.
I don't know if he missed that slam or Bol was there to disrupt him again, but MJ knocks in the jumper. 22.
Horace looked like he lost track of where the basket was. Went down to slam it, and there was no basket there. Armin Gilliam. New ball. Wait a minute. What am I doing with this? Here's Hawkins. Taken away by Grant. Michael out on the run.
He's got to beat Manute down the floor. Scotty over Manute. Yeah, nice play. Michael ran Manute right back into the hoop. Mo was hollering at Manute. Manute says, what should I do? I was with the leading scorer in the league.
Bol looking back door. Manute puts it to the floor.
Whoa!
Last touch by Weatherspoon. 1-2 for Weatherspoon at the line.
It's the old story. They say if he and Bill Cartwright went to the show together, did Cartwright get in for half fair?
Cartwright goes to work over Shackelford.
Bill Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright with his first 2 points of the game. He has struggled his last 3 games. 4 of 19 from the field in his last 3. Hersey Hawkins up and firing. Weatherspoon trying to keep it alive. Horace Grant rebounds. The lead for Jordan. Out jumps Hawkins.
Yes, sir. Horace threw that high curveball. You got to throw a Nolan Ryan down there. Boom. You can't throw that curveball. You get a guy killed. MJ picked it out of the air and scored.
Bulls are trailing by just 2. Hornacek double teamed. Gilliam springs free. Tip is there by Shackelford. No, knocked out of bounds. It will be Chicago basketball. Scottie Pippen. B.J. Armstrong. Pippen up high for the rebound. Hornacek tipped it in the air. Here's Shackelford. 2-on-1 break. Hawkins to Shackelford. Weatherspoon makes it good. They almost blew that 2-on-1. Jordan held by Hornacek.
You see how smart that is?
6 points of the game for Horace Grant. Bulls with the backcourt pressure. The inbound to Gilliam. They break it across to Hornacek. Oh, great feed to Hawkins.
Hornacek, outstanding. He's the second.
Hersey Hawkins brings it across for the Philadelphia 76ers. Armin Gilliam. Hornacek through a screen by Shackelford. Hersey Hawkins with 7 to go on the shot clock. Gilliam going to work over Cartwright. And he gets the bounce. Gilliam with 10, his first 2 points since the first quarter. Horace Grant. Jordan to Cartwright with the left hand. Cartwright second from the field here in the third quarter, has 4 in the game. Coming up on 6 minutes left to go in the third. Hawkins with the hanging move, and he's fouled. Out of Westinghouse High School, a member of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. Bulls are trailing by 9. Cartwright against Shackelford. With the fade. Nicely done. And Big Bill has Dick Jordan. With the elevation over Hawkins. Weatherspoon the rebound. Sixers on the run. They lead by 9. A tray for Hornacek.
There it is. That puts him right down in a big, deep hole. Big lead now. 12 points.
10 for Hornacek. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Cartwright leaves for Armstrong. Scottie Pippen. 19 for Pippen. 10-point lead, Philadelphia.
The Bulls don't have much trouble scoring against this team, but
Gilliam, offensive foul is right.
The Bulls don't have much then.
MJ. Blocked by Perry. Hawkins on the run.
Oh, he didn't call the offensive foul either, and it was there. Scottie made a beautiful play. They don't call it, but is that Tim Perry with the hoop?
Tim Perry finishes the fast break. B.J. Armstrong is fouled by Dawkins. Down to 5 to go. Jordan baseline.
He had his hand up through the hoop. Manute had his hand up through the hoop.
Hawkins with a spin move in traffic. Sixers reload the offense. Dawkins. Anderson for 3.
He measured it up. They played defense, real tough defense all along the other side of the court. It comes over. Anderson looked down at his feet and gets his first basket of the night at 3.
17-point lead, Philadelphia. We head toward the fourth period. Time left in the corner, right-hand corner of your screen. 9 to go on the shot clock. B.J. Armstrong. Blocked by Ball. Hawkins. To Dawkins. Hersey Hawkins. 19 for Hersey Hawkins, and the Sixers at the moment are doing a number on the Bulls. End of 3 complete. Another standing ovation for the Sixers. They've got the world champs on the ropes. 84-65. Successful high school basketball coach in the Chicagoland area. Jeff was from LaGrange, Illinois. Went to Iowa State. On to Phoenix. Became an all-star. Traded in one of the biggest trades in NBA history to Philadelphia. That's a trade for Trent Tucker. See the Bulls zebra hat compliments of Miller. Genuine draft light. Paxson. MJ against Tim Perry. There's the tip by Pippen. Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen with 21. Dawkins loses his footing. Here's Scottie Pippen for a poster. Scottie Pippen. Bulls get up on a mini run here with 9:29 to go on the fourth, and Doug Moe takes a timeout to settle his young team in the ballgame. Weatherspoon has 19 points right now. Bulls on the attack. MJ down the lane to Paxson. Johnny Pax with his first from the field. Weatherspoon in close over McCray. Good position by Jordan on the rebound. Bulls can cut the deficit under double digits, and they do. Jordan, 28. Goodness.
Bulls have played some pretty good defense here. They've got to hold them again. It's a tough hole to come out of.
Weatherspoon driving the lane with the scoop.
Jordan jumped in front of him trying to get the position, but
Anderson tried to feed Weatherspoon, knocked away by Grant. He denied that feed to the baseline. Brian Anderson, Gilliam in close against Grant with the left hand.
Yeah. Let him out of the box. The Bulls making a run. Phil takes a timeout, and there's a timeout called by Phil.
The lead was down to 9. It's back to 13. Short on jumpers and leaving a drive through the lane like that a little bit short. It's not an excuse. That's basically a fact with this basketball team. Horace Grant.
Horace's first hoop since the first quarter.
Sure is. He has 8 points in the game. He's, again, played so well offensively. Double team by Tucker and Paxson pries it loose, and Trent Tucker has the drive. 5 for Tucker here in the fourth quarter. Bulls trail by 11. 5:25 left to go. Weatherspoon. Gilliam. Here's the Hawkins. Leaves for Gilliam on the screen roll. Weatherspoon flies it loose from McCray. Hawkins on the drive. Grant comes up with it off the pick. MJ for three. Horace Grant.
Yeah.
That tip in puts Grant at double figures. Bulls are back to within 9. Gilliam pried loose by Jordan. It will be Sixer basketball. And now Jordan flashes out high. 13 to go on the shot clock. MJ down the lane. Horace Grant had the rebound for a moment. Anderson. Gilliam.
There it is. That's the backbreaker. Timeout, coach.
3:31 left to go. 76ers leading 95-84. They're set to resume. 3:31 left to go in this one. 76ers lead by 11. Sixers are 8-1 if they reach 101st in the game. Scottie Pippen penetrating.
Well, I'll tell you, getting creamed and didn't get a call. There's a call on Jordan.
Yep. Michael had the rebound for a moment. Anderson took it away, and Michael commits the foul.
Slow the play down.
Third foul on Jordan, only the third on the team. Double team in the backcourt. Hawkins gets it away to Anderson. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go. Hornacek. Bulls going to have to gamble a bit defensively on the half court. Gilliam. Off balance jump. Horace Grant. Scottie Pippen. Pippen. Grant from the outside. Horace has 12. Bulls with some pressure in the backcourt, some presence at least defensively in the backcourt. Hornacek plays ahead to Anderson. See if they try a trap here. Half court they do. Jordan and Grant trapping. Hornacek trying to spin away and does. Weatherspoon in close. Blew the puppy. Here comes Trent Tucker. Scottie Pippen. Weatherspoon commits the foul.
Biggest lead is 20 points by the Sixers, Scottie, and then they outscored us 11-2.
Yeah. 1 out of 2. Jordan. 30 for Michael Jordan.
He's struggling. That's only 4 for 18 now from the field. A timeout, 22nd timeout by Doug Moe.
Although they did have one game right where they were blown out by like 56 points in Sacramento. Hawkins breaking it across. DJ Armstrong picks up Hersey Hawkins. Hawkins looking for help. And Gilliam tipped away by Horace Grant to Michael Jordan. John Paxson sets for 3. Oh, error. Gilliam. Hornacek fouled by Armstrong.
Running out, 1:45.
The game is 6 points in favor of Philadelphia. Ron Anderson.
Get somebody.
Sixers have been stuck on 95 here. Hornacek trying to penetrate. A good feed inside. Hawkins is fouled. They're about to get off at 96. Hersey Hawkins is at the free throw line. 11 of 11 here tonight. 1:30 left to go. 1 out of 2 at the line. And a quick timeout called by the Bulls. The 5 on the floor for the Bulls. Weatherspoon, Anderson, Hornacek, Hersey Hawkins. On the drive, it's Pippen, and he gets the roll. 26 for Pippen. Bulls are back to within 5. Pressure in the backcourt. Hornacek plays it ahead to Gilliam. And the blocking foul is on MJ. 5 entering the 4:30 to play. 18 points for Armin Gilliam. Timeout. Phil Jackson and company. Here's a look at the three-point marksmanship. Not much for the Bulls. DJ Armstrong for 3. Rebound Armin Gilliam. Gilliam surrounded. Trying to get it away. Finally breaks it out of there.
Whoa, what a call. Doug Moe can't believe it. They had him in the box. He's looking to throw it to somebody.
Pippen on the inbounds. Horace Grant. Jordan. Tucker.
Slipped out of his hand.
Here comes Hornacek.
Game, set, match, Philly.
13 for Hornacek. Final minute of play. Jordan cranks a tray. Gilliam the rebound. Anderson and the Sixers are playing keep away now. Gilliam. Icing on the cake? No, but the tip by the rookie Weatherspoon is. BJ for three. Jordan reaches out and fouls on the play to stop the clock. And they reach 101st. They will be 6-3 now in their last 9 games. So this is a Philadelphia team that's feeling pretty good about itself recently.
Bulls will reach in a double. There's another ball off the foot of Scotty. So just get it over with, guys. Let's get on our way to Orlando. That's a 10th loss for the Bulls. They're in double figures now in losses.
They didn't get there to win. Was it March last year or thereabouts?
Long time. People thought they might set the record last year. So time is going down.
Final seconds ticking away. Hornacek just holding the basketball, and that's going to do it. Technically, it is a violation of the shot clock because there is 6/10 of a second remaining.
They won't take it. Scotty will just throw it in. That'll be it.
So a tough week for the Bulls. 4 games. They lost 3 of them. 2 of them decisively on the road at Cleveland and here tonight in Philadelphia. And another one disturbingly to the Lakers at home in Chicago. And the final score, the Philadelphia 76ers 104, the Chicago Bulls 91. Doug Moe and company now 2-0 against Chicago this season. 2 of their 11 wins at the expense of the world champs. We'll be back.
Thanks, Wayne. I am down here with Jeff Hornacek, and I'll tell you, boy, you really take it out on your old hometown, don't you? You get a chance to play against the Bullies twice this year, and you really put it to them. What is it with the Sixers this year and you?
Well, I think recently we've been playing a lot better. Earlier in the year, when we won in the stadium, I don't know if that was a fluke or not. The way we were playing, we were very surprised at winning that one. But tonight we expected to come out here and give them a good game and expected to come out on top.
We felt that you had an awful lot of confidence. You win last night, a last-second game. It gives you a lot of confidence to come back home, know that you've taken the world champions in their own building. It's got to make you feel a little bit better. But with the relative ease that you did it, does that surprise you guys?
You'd have to say so against the Bulls. They're a great team. I think tonight everything was clicking. We got the breaks. When we were fast breaking, we were able to hit the open guys for easy layups. And, our guys ran down the court well. Sometimes we get in a situation where we're just walking the ball up the court and then we're not very good. But when we can push it up, we're good.
When you replace a legend, a lot of times people don't take to you. I was on the Syracuse Nationals team that moved from Syracuse to became the Philadelphia 76ers. People didn't like us at the beginning. You replace a legend. You come here, Charles Barkley goes out to Phoenix. It takes the people a little bit of time to like you, but they're starting to like you pretty good.
Well, I think the fans have been very supportive of me out here in Philadelphia, but the team, they were booing us early, but there was, definite reason to. We weren't playing very well. So, these last, I think, 8 or 10 games when Manute Ball has really, made a difference for us. We're getting defensive rebounds, able to fast break with him in the game, and fans are starting to think we're a good team.
You put him in the starting lineup. He had not scored a point all year. Doug puts him in the starting lineup against Chicago, and you guys are like 6-3 since then. But he doesn't bother you offensively. But boy, does he cause you headaches. Does he drive you nuts in practice?
No, because he's on my team, so I don't have to shoot over him. But that's a big difference. Even though some people think that we're playing 4-on-5 offensively, our game is really to fast break and get the quick shots. And if Manute can alter shots, maybe blocks them so we can get the easy shots, then we really don't need him on the offensive end.
You've done such a great job. We talk about Michael Jordan leading the All-Star vote getters, and you're second right up there. That's a tough thing to come from a team as popular maybe as Phoenix to a team in the East here where you need some recognition, but they certainly are recognizing you, Jeff.
Well, so far they are, so it's great to see that. Hopefully it'll continue. I wouldn't mind playing with Michael one time.
That'd be great. Do you get back home? We talked about you being from LaGrange Township, LaGrange area.
I get back there every once in a while. We're now traveling back and forth from Phoenix to New Jersey, so we try to get back as much as we can.
Jeff has been my guest here. Jeff Hornacek, thanks. Let's go back to Wayne Larrivee.
All right, thank you very much, Red.